G'day guys, and welcome to the first lot of A plus 220 901 practice exam questions. This will have a range of, I guess, A plus questions, ranging from even older questions to newer questions. So I'll read out the question, and some of them will obviously be simply hard and fast rules. Other ones that require a bit of explanation I'll go through. A lot of the time, though, it will simply be, that is what that does. So, I'll look to explain where possible, and then I'll go through the possible answers, and then go through the answers. So if you want to go through the answers yourself, feel free to pause just before I go to the answer. So, stay tuned, guys. Plenty of these coming up. So we'll go into the first question. Which computer component contains all the circuitry necessary for other components or devices to communicate with one another? We've got the motherboard, adapter card, hard drive, expansion bus. So, contains circuitry necessary for all the components to communicate with one another. It's all a central point. Hard drive is a component, but a part of what this connects to. Adapter card is, again, what it connects to. Expansion bus leaves us with motherboard. The motherboard basically connects everything together. Question 2, we got which packaging is used for DDR, SD-RAM memory, and we got 168 pin DIMM, 72 pin SIM, sounds like DIMM SIM, and a 184 pin DIMM, sorry, and then we got RIM. This is quite simply a rote learning question. It is C, 184 pin DIMM. It's quite a mouthful, that one, actually. Question 3, we've got what memory chips would you find on a stick of PC3? 16,000. So we've got DDR2, 2,000, DDR3, 2,000, DDR3, 16,000, and we've got PC3, 2,000. So there's an 8-to-1 rule here, which may give you the answer, where everything is greater but not including SD-RAM is 8 times the amount of what shows up on the stick. So that will leave us with B, DDR3 2000. Question 4, which motherboard design style features smaller size and lower power consumption? ATX, AT, Micro ATX, ITX. So ATX is pretty common. It's what most of the desktop computers have, which you'll learn Micro ATX is a little bit smaller. And we've got a few other ones there, but the answer is D, ITX. Question 5, which of the following socket types is required for the Intel Core i7-9X desktop series? This is quite a specific question. I don't think this would really come up on an exam, but don't quote me on it, because I haven't done it yet. The answer here is A, LGA 1366. Question 6, which of the following is a socket technology that is designed to ease insertion of modern CPUs? So we've got socket 479, ZIF, LPGA, and SPGA. The modern technology is B, ZIF, zero insertion force, so this is whereby you can put a CPU and it'll sort of fit in the holes, and pretty much there's a locking mechanism which locks it down. Obviously ensure you have it in correctly first before you lock it down, and the locking mechanism also pops the CPU out. Question 7, which of the following is not controlled by the North Bridge? We've got PCIe, SATA, AGP, and cache memory. The answer, first one, and the rest are obviously controlled by the South Bridge, is B, SATA. Question 8, which of the following is used to store data and programs for repeated use? Information can be added and deleted at will and does not lose its data when power is removed. We've got the hard drive, RAM, internal cache memory, and ROM. RAM is volatile memory, which means it will lose its data once power goes. And I feel like, so it does not lose its power or data when the power is removed. ROM and internal cache, I would almost, internal cache would probably go with power. I feel like ROM, since it is read only, it will keep its settings, but the answer is A, hard drive. Question 9, which socket type is required for an AMD Phenom 2 that uses DDR3 RAM? Again, this is very specific, but if you want to get the threes involved, the answer here is C, AM3. Again, it's kind of like a principle, that one. It's just, there's no scientific explanation as to why that is the answer. You press the front power button on a computer and the system boots. Later you press it briefly and the system hibernates. When you press it again, the system resumes. You press and hold the button, and the system shuts down. What is this feature called? Programmable power, soft power, relay power, hot power. So if you've heard of a soft boot or cold boot, hot reboot, hot boot, this is called soft power because it's not a hard shutdown. Doing a hard shutdown is where you basically hold the button until the computer turns off. Well, not unexpectedly, but I guess abruptly is probably a better answer. So this is soft power, where you just sort of touch the button for a little bit, and then sort of Windows or the computer goes shutting down. So the answer there is B. And that's it for today, guys. Smash that subscribe button. I've got it there. It's just to keep up to date with some more questions, which I'll keep uploading for you guys. Hope you've really enjoyed it today. Like the video as well. If you want to see more of these, or if you have any suggestions, let me know. Thanks for hanging around, guys. I'll see you all next time.